What's up guys, it's Maxwell back with the next Clash of Clans video, and today I actually attempted something pretty crazy. So we were in war with Pleitegaya 30 versus 30, and I actually happened to have 5 accounts in this war, so 10 attacks, and I actually tried to do something I've never done before, and that is to get a 30 pack, so get 3 stars with each attack of each of those accounts. So we are going through it from the top, should be pretty funny, because we've got several different town hall levels. So starting things off right here, I've got our number 30 account, which is my chosen one account actually, who has level 5 Barsh at this point, and that was pretty much all that was needed for this base. So obviously it's important at low level war to kill the clan castle first, so that is what I did. Got that out of the way, and then it looks like I had a couple of Valkyries in my clan castle for this one. So yeah, obviously this base defensively not able to keep up with my troops, so this was the first attack which I did of the 10 attacks that I had in this war, and yeah, it happened to be a pretty easy 3 stars, so we can 2x through the rest of this. So at this point I was certainly off to the right, into the right direction, getting the first 3 star, not even using all of my troops, and we are gonna check out the second attack from this account right away. Okay, so the second attack was on number 27 right here, so a slightly higher base, but obviously still a base that can easily be killed with Barsh. So once again luring out the clan castle. The Valkyrie is always a little bit tough, so I tried to lure her, or I did lure her up to the top. I don't know, when you pull those Valkyries, they are always running sort of crooked as well, but if you can keep them in the poison long enough, they're actually gonna die from the poison as well. So in this case I didn't do the best job because the Valkyries sort of escaped the poison, but if you have enough barbarians and archers and you don't place them all at once onto the Valkyrie, you are still able to kill her. So I actually missed a couple of archers from the clan castle, looks like, so had to place a couple more barbarians on top of those guys to get them out of the way. And yeah, from that point on it's pretty much spam, so actually I meant to be funny with the deployment here by deploying way too many troops to destroy the space and also put my clan castle down, which once again had Valkyries for this one. So yeah, that was the first 6-pack of the war, so 2 out of 2 for now, 6 out of 6 stars, so looking good at this point. And with that we are gonna move on to the Town Hall 8 level. Alright, so the next attack right here was from my Lord Maximus account, coming in on number 15, one of those Town Hall 8s. I actually went sort of in a crooked fashion, went in with this account first, and then I had to go a little bit strange with my Town 9 account, but we're gonna get to that in a moment. So in this case I decided to lure out the clan castle, which had a baby a dragon, and a wizard, and an archer. So obviously you want to kill the dragon, the rest is gonna die on its own. So got the dragon out of the way right there. The archer actually died to the poison, and then yeah, actually, oh, this was my second attack. So for this one I actually was missing my king because I went in for the first attack just a bit earlier, so the order is sort of strange. But take a look at this hawk at the bottom right here. Gets the bomb tower out of the way, and then gonna get the mortar out of the way, because that obviously cannot shoot the hawk. And after that, this hawk's gonna MVP it and make up for me not having the king by triggering 2 giant bombs right there. Actually, no, the wizard triggered one, the hawk triggered one, so that was pretty much what made this raid be a 3-star. So yeah, pretty funny. I'm gonna bring you the first raid from this account right after this, just so you can see my king died in that one, and that's why I didn't have him. Actually clicked the check screen away too quickly, so whenever I went to this attack I realized I didn't have the king, but still made it work. So at this point just clean up. I had a bunch of cleanup, wizzies up top, a bunch of archers, minion as well, and those hawks obviously going strong in the core, wrapping up the third 3-star, so 9 for 9 stars at this point. Still looking good towards 30 towards our mission. And yeah, gonna check out a couple more attacks on Town Hall 8s right here, and why don't we go ahead and get on with that right now. With the second Lord attack, which was actually the first one that I did. So in this case the CC was very easily lurable, and then I went in from the top because I had the opportunity to take out the enemy king, plus the bomb tower, who is, which is a bit of a threat to a hawk attack, so no brainer to enter with a kill squad from this point right here. Poison spell to catch archer and wizard, and then the dragon's gonna fly into that as well and get taken out by the wizards. So keeping the dragon and the poison spell with the golem, and then the wizards. Once the dragon aggroes the golem, the wizards are gonna shoot the dragon down. So yeah, that was pretty good. And then the enemy king got smacked in the face right away as well. Take a look at those wall breakers. Totally not necessary. I actually had this army pre-cooked, but still they cracked open that section right there. So yeah. At this point though, the bomb tower was down. I activated the king ability and sent in all my hawks from the 3 o'clock corner right here. The king and the kill squad actually had created a pretty nice path for the hawks to swing around the base in the clockwise fashion, all staying together. So that's always very nice. So for that reason, this raid was over pretty quickly, or I knew pretty early that it was going to be a pretty easy 3-star, and yeah, that's why we can also speed through the rest. Even had a heal spell that I probably could have swagged, but I decided to go all out and use that towards the last Wizzy Tower just so I would not lose any Hawks. At this point, cleanup coming in, getting the rest of this. Oops, I didn't mean to press that button. Getting the rest of this base wrapped up with a bunch of troops. So that was the 6-pack from Lord Maximus. And yeah, also, of course, another 3-star. So at this point, it was 12 for 12 stars. Moving on to my Half-Blood Prince account, this was the first attack from that account. And as you can see, a hole in the base right there. So that's always funny. I was just making sure I had the entire clan castle lured out. So I had at this point, obviously you can see I don't have any heroes. So 9 versus 9 3-star attempt right here without any heroes. And we're gonna be able to see if I got it done or not. So the baby dragon got into the poison and was able to be taken out by the minions. For this attack, I was actually really sort of feeling the pressure for the first time. I thought, well, maybe the streak is in danger right here. I decided to go with the OP strat right now, which is of course Lava Lunion, and then just spread out my Lava Hounds, spam the balloons in. The queen was only level 2, so that was good. I actually forgot a spell for this attack. So it was getting a bit late at night, and I meant to have a skeleton spell in my clan castle to destroy the enemy queen, but I forgot that. But luckily the queen is only level 2, so she's not going to do too much damage, and I deployed a bunch of minions in this corner to hopefully get the queen as quickly as possible. Meanwhile, the balloons were sweeping their way through the base to level 4 Lava Hound from the clan castle. It's a little bit unfair, I gotta say it. Because the Lava Hound is just not dying to these Tunnel 8, I think, air defenses. And yeah, the queen died, so at this point I was good to go with another 3-star, and I was certainly happy to keep the streak alive here because it was definitely getting a bit sketchy. But luckily I had a bunch of lava pups and minions left to clean up the rest of this base and not make it a time fill. So that was the first 3-star from my Half-Blood Prince account, once again without heroes, so pretty decent. Yeah, but the fact that I didn't have any heroes certainly make it a bit tougher. And it actually made it so that I had to attack a Town Hall 8 with my second attack from the Half-Blood Prince account, because there was no other Town Hall 9 base that I could realistically 3-star with it, so I definitely want to keep the streak alive, so that's why I just decided to kill one of those Town Hall 8s early. And yeah, I'm definitely not going to do this every war, because that would be sort of bad towards my clanmates, and I don't want to take their bases away. But for this crazy attempt, I just had to do it just to keep the streak alive. And yeah, the only thing you gotta do, obviously, when you hit the Town Hall 8 as a Town Hall 9 with this dip attack, is get the clan castle out of the way, because that can be dangerous. And then from that point on, you can just spam Laloon. So once again, a max lava on the clan castle, and then very widespread in the balloons. Actually gonna look pretty sick right here, the way they sweep through the base. We're gonna 2x through it, but yeah, this definitely looked pretty cool. And I also had the Illuminati confirmed rage and haste spell deployment in the middle right there. So yeah, able to wrap up the 6-pack with Half-Blood Prince as well. So at this point we were 18 for 18 stars. I think that's correct. Yeah, 18 for 18. And moving on towards the 2 Town Hall 10 accounts without heroes that I had in this war. So we're gonna have to check those out next. And the first of those attacks actually came with the Legend Killer account and another Laloon attack. So killed one Archer Tower right here, which got me the Clan Castle lure, so that was good. And I then meant to take out the Clan Castle early. This time I did not forget the Scaly spell for the Queen, because the Queen is sort of tough to access, and if you don't have any heroes, you obviously always gonna have to find a way to kill the enemy Queen. So the poison spell was really bad right here. Did not deploy it in the way that I should have. So Clan Castle kill is sort of a struggle. I want to save one poison spell for the enemy Queen, take her out, because she's level 14, and if you don't have heroes, that's certainly a problem. But Yeah. Also, of course, this is a Tunnel 10 attacking a Tunnel 9, but um, you don't really have any choice if you want to have a 3-star with not having any heroes, so that's why I'm mostly cleaning up Tunnel 9s in wars anyways with these accounts, but for this one I definitely had to go for it as well. It was of course fresh. So heal spell going down in the middle for the Tesla farm to keep all the balloons alive. All the haste and rage spells have been deployed early, so at this point it's just navigating the core with the balloons, and after that it's definitely gonna be a 3-star because yeah, there's not much left to defend. Actually, that air defense, the remaining at the top right here, there was sort of threatening. At this point I was thinking, well, maybe it's over now, but I was still able to get the 3-star on this one with yeah, luckily enough balloons left, and those lava pups actually proving really valuable by damaging that air defense and also distracting it so that the balloons would be able to sweep closer and closer. So at this point it's really not looking that good, but take a look at all of those minions making their way towards the air defense, and the air defense alone is actually not too strong against minions. So air bombs and wizard towers are way more threatening to minions, and I was just able to wrap up this 3-star right here with my Legend Killer account and keep the streak alive for 21 out of 21 stars, and yeah, still going strong for the 30-star war here. Alright, so after that I went in with Bucket and another account that I'm currently farming on, so interesting attack here, definitely switched it up a little bit. 8 Valkyries to kill enemy queen. Also the CC a little bit, I placed a couple of wizards right there, mainly to help out with the CC. I didn't really need them to clear those storages. So once again the same CC right here with minions and baby dragons, so couple of poison spells going down for those, and then heal spell, rage spell to keep the Valkyries and King going, hopefully. I actually meant to get 2 air defenses, but I didn't, so when I just decided, well, I gotta support the King. Move in with the Laloon part right here. That was the plan, to come in from this side, and the Tesla farm popped right there, so I was a little bit in shock with the Tesla farm, but plopped down the haste spell right on top of that, and luckily the Lava Hound was tanking a bit for the Tesla farm, so that's why they were able to take the Tesla farm out very quickly. King is still alive at this point, so he's gonna do a little bit of value at the top, clean up the base, and now I actually had a very good balloon split. Take a look, the sweeper's blowing right here, splitting up the balloons, and then they go straight towards air defense and wizard tower at the same time, so that was pretty good. And then at the bottom right here I was tanking both arch towers with the baby dragon, and then 1 balloon on each arch tower was able to take that out, so that was pretty cool. I think play as well at the bottom, and yeah, in the end able to wrap up the first 3-star with the Bucket account and the 24th star out of 24 possible for this war, so certainly going strong. Only 2 attacks left, guys. Let's check out if I was able to do it or not. Alright, so another different attack strategy for this one. Go Vaho was the choice, obviously no queen, so had to take care of the clan castle somehow. That's why I decided to bring 8 wizards and a couple of poison spells again to just combat the enemy CC. So the queen is not a worry in this case, because 4 Valkyries and the king are going to be able to smack her in the face, and luckily it's the same clan castle combination again, so minions and the baby dragon, which is going to die to poison, as well as the wizzies are going to help out just a little bit. So yeah, looking good right here, taking out both enemy heroes early, and then I was moving in with the hawks from the bottom, so couple of level 7 hawks from the clan castle, taking out buildings down there, and then I had 3 heal spells left, so at this point I already knew it was 3-star pretty much, because the kill squad went so well, and didn't see any bombs early, so that's sort of relieving to get this one out of the way. So at this point I knew, just wrapping this one up, it was only 1 attack left, 3-star, and that was of course from my Legend Killer account without any heroes, attempting another Tunnel 9 with pretty much max defense, so we are going to get to that in a second while we wrap this one up. So this was definitely an overkill right here, because yeah, the opening part just went so smoothly and nicely with enemy queen, and well, the queen was pretty much a no-brainer with all those Valkyries and the king, but the enemy CC of course was the main threat, but that went well, as I said. Had a heal spell down for the kill squad as well, so a bunch of troops left, and Bucket account also wrapping up the 6-pack for this one, and let's check out the last attack for this war for me, for my Legend Killer account. Okay, so went in for this one, and the strategy was to use mass Valkyries to get all the air defenses and then a couple of back-end loons. So I actually had hawks to lure out the clan castle right here. So definitely They took out that Wizard Tower and got the Clan Castle out, so that was good. A Valkyrie this time with the minions and the Baby Dragon, so I lured those towards the bottom right here. This time I had a couple better poison spells, except the Baby Dragon sort of hung back, but that would be okay. I had 18 archers to kill the Baby Dragon, so that is pretty much just to keep him in the poison spell, because then he's gonna die on his own. So Valkyrie, Baby Dragon death at this point, that was looking good. And then I funneled the Valkyries with my own Valkyries, so actually did not do the best job with the funnel right here, so the Valkyries split up very early and sort of went right and left. That wasn't good. That was already the first point where this attack sort of went south. The jump spell was a bit early, but yeah, really the problem was that the Valkyries split up so much. Rage spell went down, but I already had lost quite a few Valkyries at this point, so definitely should have healed earlier or something, or maybe just taken a different approach at this base. But at this point I already knew it was pretty much over, although this attack is going to be close, but I just didn't get it done, unfortunately. So yeah, before I started this attack I had 27 out of 27 possible stars, so that was all good. But yeah, for this one it just didn't work out. The backhand loots were okay, they took out nice amount of defenses right there, and the level 7 Hawks actually beasted it as well, so maybe I just should have brought a heavier Hawk portion for this one. Maybe it would have worked out, just kill the enemy queen and then yeah, go with Hawks all the rest, so that could have been able to do it, but in this case it didn't work out, so gonna 2x through the rest. Picked up a bunch more percentage. I also got the Town Hall out of the way actually as well for, I think it was 89% 2-star in the end, so heartbreak, but still 29 out of 30 stars, so pretty solid. This was very early in the war as well, and certainly got the clan started into the right direction. But yeah, I did miss the 30 pack, so to speak, so it was only 29 out of 30 stars, but luckily we were able to win the war 82 to 81, very close in the end, but got it done. Once again, the Pleitegeist squad going at it without heroes and everything. So yeah, pretty fun. The wars over here are always just so cool. And yeah, next time I'm definitely gonna sit back a bit more again and clean up and let the team do work. But for this one, I just wanted to have some fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. 30 pack attempt has been coming in. I'm definitely gonna attempt it again in the future and then hopefully get it done. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.